used to be two businessmen. One of them, and they were partners at the same time. One of them was a wonderful man, the other one was a jealous man. And Hajjaj told the jealous, told him that, look, you two are successful businessmen, wonderful partners, and you have done good for me. I will reward you, but whatever I reward you, I will reward it twice to your partner. Ask me whatever you want. You've done me a favor, I will reward you. Tell me what you want. No matter how much you ask, I will pay. But keep in mind, if I pay you, I will pay the other partner. You see, Hajjaj, you know, he was a shrewd guy. He knew how to reward this person. This guy had a trouble with jealousy. Therefore, this guy would not say, give me 100,000 dinars, because if he does, then he has to give his partner 200,000 dinars. So the partner thought, and told him, okay, I want you to come and take out my eyes. One of my eyes, take it out. So you go and take out 2 eyes of your partner. Al-Hajjaj told him, okay, go and take his eyes. They took one of his eyes and left him like this. Well, this is what you deserve. A partner that with you, you cannot stand seeing him succeeding. This much jealousy can hurt, brothers and sisters. Those brothers of Yusuf alayhi salam, they were old enough. They were mature. Yet, their brain was shallow. You see, brothers and sisters, it has nothing to do with age. Sometimes you see a little boy, his knowledge, his wisdom, and his common sense bigger than an adult. And sometimes you see an adult as tall as a palm tree, but his brain is very shallow, very small. We have a proverb in Arabic says, "Tul tul al-nakhla," and the rest you know what it is. Okay? That's the problem. You see, a tall person, mashallah, strong person, physically very powerful, but mentally very weak. The problem was not with Yaqub alayhi salam. Yaqub alayhi salam, yes, he had more favors toward his son Yusuf. But he has seen good things from Yusuf. He has seen that Yusuf, not only he was beautiful in physical appearance, he was beautiful inside. He was an immaculate and infallible, ready to receive the message of Allah, the revelation of Allah. Yaqub alayhi salam could notice this one. Imagine you have 2 kids. One of them always listens to you, follows you, helps you, good at the school, very smart, very intelligent, very handsome, and the other one is a lousy boy. He doesn't get up in the morning. When he gets up, you have to fight with him. You have to pull him from the bed. He doesn't eat, he doesn't drink, he doesn't do his homework. Lousy at the school, always a troublemaker. Both of them are your sons. Right? Both of them, you cannot say that I don't love the other one. But don't you put a preference between the two? The same thing. Yaqub alayhi salam had that preference, and this again a message, brothers and sisters, toward the parents. Yes, the first son he deserved to be loved, and deserved to be cherished, and deserved to be helped. But as a parent, pay attention to this, that sometimes jealousy can put you in a disastrous situation, can destroy the life of the innocent person, as happened to Habil and Qabil alayhi salam. Habil alayhi salam, right? So this message again goes toward the parents. When you deal with the children, at least apparently deal with them on the same stage. Don't make differentiation between the two. Don't put a preference for one over the other one, because jealousy can hurt. So this is the first message. The second message, brothers and sisters, is that why would Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala recite this story? Eventually what happened? Yusuf alayhi salam was lost for so many years, and eventually he was found. When he was found, his brothers who were God believers, they asked forgiveness from him, and he granted them forgiveness. Said, لا تثريب عليكم اليوم يغفر الله لكم وهو أرحم الراحمين. Eventually, this Yusuf, who was lost, they found him, they returned to him, or he returned to them, and nothing has happened. The whole 45 years, eventually nothing happened. Why would Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala state this story and give it a big portion in the holy book so generations after generations come and read it? Why is it so? Why would Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mention this? The problem is not what has happened, brothers and sisters. The problem, you have two things. One is called right, the other one is called wrong. Right is always right, and the wrong is always wrong. Time does not make wrong right, or right becomes wrong. Always stay as it is. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the story of Yusuf alayhi salam to dedicate the concept of being right versus the concept of being wrong. This is all about it. If we look at Quran, we see many incidents like that. When he mentions Habil and Qabil story, two sons of Adam. One of them killed the other one, again due to jealousy. But how many people get killed every day? Just yesterday, 60 people were killed in Iraq in a bomb explosion. Only one day in one incident. How many people get killed? How many people get murdered? Hundreds of thousands. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala dedicates only one incident that took place 12,000 years ago? Why would Allah say it now? Because the problem is us, brothers and sisters. Over time, we tend to forget. We tend to forget that this perpetrator, this criminal, used to be a criminal. All of a sudden, by time, it changes and becomes, no, this person is sanctified. This man, he has the right, and the other person is wrong. Back in 1948, those came and took the land of Palestine by force, right? Confiscated it. They kicked more than 1 million people out of their country. Displaced them, right? Now, can those people go back and say, this is my country, this is my homeland? The confiscator, the settler, the invader, he became the homeowner. While the poor guy who used to live there for so many years, he and his fathers and grandfathers and great-grandfathers was kicked out, and his place was given to other people. The invader became the homeowner, while the person who lost his home became a terrorist. Now if he goes back and demanded, he told, no, you're a terrorist. Go somewhere else. This is how things change by time. A guilty person, a criminal, changes over time and becomes a sanctified person. Ibn Taymiyyah, yesterday I told you a little bit about Ibn Taymiyyah. We have a hadith from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi. Says, لا يزال الدين قائما حتى يظهر الله 12 خليفة فيكم. The religion of Allah, Islam, will continue until we will end up having 12 Khalifa, 12 Imam, who Allah will defend His faith and religion by those 12 Khalifa. Apparently this goes to our Imams. I mean, this is narrated in all Sahih and in our books. It's unanimous. Everyone accepts this hadith. You know what Ibn Taymiyyah says? Says one of those 12 Imams is Yazid ibn Muawiyah. Allah has saved the trouble of non-Muslims, Romans, to attack Islam by Yazid ibn Muawiyah. Yazid ibn Muawiyah is one of those 12 Khalifa who have defended Islam. And before him, Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan. The head of hypocrites in Islam, and inshallah in the night of the 20th, my whole speech will be dedicated about the Umayyi Islam. You see, brothers and sisters, we have three kinds of Islam. One is Ahlul Bayt Islam. The other one is Khulafa Islam, the Sunni brothers. And the third one is the Umayyi Islam. Or actually, Umayyi non-Islam. The one that is practiced by Wahhabis. This is apparently, when you look at it, you see this is maybe Islam. But in reality, this is an anti-Islam. Inshallah, we will dedicate the night of the 20th to discuss this path. This path was